I accidentally saw a dangerous worm in my friend's apple. I told him immediately, but he insisted that a fresh apple couldn't possibly have a worm. When he took a bite, he actually saw the worm inside. He freaked out on the spot. My friend curiously asked me how I knew there was a worm inside. I didn't tell him that I had gained a superpower. Just then, I accidentally noticed a jar and discovered that it was worth $1 million. I asked my friend where he got the jar. He said he bought it for $100. You can have it if you like it. I immediately took out $100 and gave it to my friend. He looked surprised and asked me why I wanted this worthless jar. I didn't answer, but instead told him that after selling the jar, I'd give him a cut. The next day, I opened an antique shop by the roadside. A rich girl passed by and stared at the jar for a long time. Just then, a bully walked over, grabbed the jar, and said he was taking it for himself. I immediately stood up angrily and scolded him. The bully yelled at me, mocked me, and said it was just a useless piece of junk. At that moment, the rich girl who had been watching came over and said she was willing to buy the jar for $1 million. Everyone was shocked. I handed the jar to her. The girl immediately cleaned it, revealing its true appearance. Everyone present instantly realized it was a valuable antique. After returning to the dorm, I didn't keep all the money for myself. Just then, the school belle invited me to her birthday party. As soon as I arrived at the party, a rich young man, hearing that I had opened an antique shop, tried to embarrass me on purpose. He took out a stove and asked me to appraise it. I could tell at a glance that the stove was at least 1,000 years old. But when I told him, he burst out laughing. Even the other classmates didn't believe me. He provocatively asked me if I dared to buy this antique for $50,000. Without hesitation, I agreed. The school belle urged me not to be impulsive, but I insisted and transferred the money to the rich young man. He quickly handed the stove to me, then couldn't help but laugh. He said the stove was a fake he bought for $2. I didn't say much, just silently took a sip of my drink. Then, the school belle's father came over, curiously picked up the stove, and examined it. He immediately recognized it as a priceless antique, and offered $10 million on the spot to buy it. When the rich young man heard this, he froze completely,